Christ, oppose Christ, criticize Christ, because he was telling the people by faith, if you saw the way they treated Christ, you will think the just shall live by faith is a new thing. If you saw the way they ran after Paul and opposed Paul, criticized Paul, because he emphasized faith above the law, you will think it was a new thing. But now, Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 4, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. Look at this. But the just shall live by his faith. Old Testament, looking forward to the time when the law will be abolished, looking forward to the time when the preaching of faith will be established. He already told them, old covenant. You know, those Pharisees were not reading their Old Testament very well, and those Sadducees were not reading their Old Testament very well. And it is those who are not reading the word of God very well, those are the people that misunderstand. They say he's bringing new things into our ears. He says something new, something we never heard before. They should have heard that before. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 4. Look at that last line. But the just shall live by his faith. That's all Paul the apostle emphasized. Romans chapter 1 verse 16. He tells us, for I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God unto salvation to everyone that believeth, to the Jew first and also to the Greek. Look at verse 17. Verse 17, for therein is the righteousness of God revealed from faith to faith, as it is written. Paul the apostle said, Pharisees, why the persecution? And the doctors of law, the scribes, why the opposition? All I'm saying is, as it is written, the just shall live by faith. He was referring them back to Habakkuk. The just shall live by faith, not by obedience to the law of Moses. Now, the just shall live by faith. Still the same. From that time until this time is by faith. By faith, Abel. By faith, Enoch. By faith, Noah. By faith, Abraham. By faith, Sarah. By faith, Isaac. By faith, Jacob. By faith, Joseph. By faith, the parents of Moses. By faith, Moses. What shall I more say? All these people by faith. And if we understand the word of God, we'll understand that justification, righteousness, proper living, acceptance in the sight of God is by faith. Now,